Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jess with Miss Jess Fitness. I like to do a lot of activewear reviews and today is no different. I have some pieces from Athletica, which I've never tried before. This is my first time ordering for them. So super excited to dive on in and talk about these pieces. Measurements up on the screen for you guys to help you out with my sizing and my fit. Let's just get started on the good stuff. So I actually think I'm gonna go out of order than what I have them up here as. I'm going to start with the Lux set first, the Panther Lux set, and I want to talk about the sports bra first. I got the Lux sports bra in a size small and it retails for $50. Their prices on Balance are really high up there, comparable I would say to Lululemon. Lululemon's still a little bit higher than Balance, but Balance is more than what I spend at Gymshark. It's more than what I spend at Alphalete. So it's definitely on the higher price point end. So like I mentioned, I got this in a size small. It is the flocked leopard print. I would say that this was hard to get on. Just throw that out there. There's not a lot of stretch in this fabric, and I think it's just because of the fabric they used for the flocked. I was kind of worried about this only because the flocked material is on the inside of the bra as well, so I wasn't sure if that was going to like bother me or annoy me. But honestly, when I have it on, I don't even notice that there's flocked on the inside. It's a long line style sports bra. It does have removable padding. There is no band at the bottom, like there's no rubber band to provide like extra stretch or extra support underneath your chest. I love the back design on this. I think it's super gorgeous, and I do like how they embroidered their logo instead of having a press on. I think embroidered logos are just super nice. It's gonna last longer. You're not gonna have to worry about it coming off unless you really like do something weird and funky to it. I would say this fits a little tight on me, but once I get it on, like I don't notice it too tight. I think it's super flattering. I definitely would not go down a size. Would not go up a size. The straps are a good length. I love the cut on it. I actually think it's super flattering on me. I ordered this in the white Lux one as well, and it just hasn't gotten here. USPS is just, you know, overbooked, so it's still in transit. But I'm super excited to get this in the regular material because honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this flocked material, and I have actually seen a lot of reviews where the flocked material has been coming off of people's leggings and shorts and things like that, just from rubbing up against things. So I'm probably just not going to keep it because of the price point, the lack of stretch in this material, and just the hold up over time from what I hear is just not 100%. But I do love the style sports bra, and I'm excited to get it in the other color. Hopefully it's a little bit more stretchy. But I do love this style sports bra in general. Just the fabric on this one isn't for me. But yeah. So next up we have the Lux Flock shorts, size small. Same material as the sports bra that I just tried on. So when I first got these and I went to try and put them on, I was like, those aren't going over my thigh. Like I didn't even try to put them on over my thigh because there's like, I mean, there's some stretch, but man, I was like, those aren't gonna fit. And then like the next day later, I actually tried to put them on. They're just a struggle in my opinion. I wouldn't size up because they do give a decent amount of compression, but if you have like wider hips and thicker thighs like I do, it's definitely a struggle putting on your normal size in my opinion. These are the short version, and they're just a little too short for me. They do ride up slightly when I squat, and I'll insert a clip of the boa ones because I actually got these in the boa print as well. And they're just a little too short for my liking. So I'm probably gonna return both of the shorts only because of that reason. And then also the black ones has that flocked print that has a tendency to come off from what I've seen from reviews. So for the price, I just don't think they're worth keeping. The waist is tapered on these, and I have noticed on like their waistbands, I don't get a ton of compressions. There's no like top seam, it's folded over, and they do have like some stitching along the sides, which give it some details. So I don't know. But for these, I do feel like I get a little bit more compression versus like the other boa material print shorts. There we go. Because of the different fabric and because this doesn't stretch as much as the boa shorts do. But tapered in waist, you get this cute little V in the back of the shorts. I think they're flattering on the booty. I would give them a solid 7 or 8, especially for the boa shorts. I mean, those are flattering as well. I do think I prefer the boa over these just because of the material and the fit. I just prefer that. The flocked ones do have the embroidered logo on the back. The boa ones do not. They just have like a little triangle printed on. I don't mind that. It's very subtle. You don't even really see it in the back on the boa ones. The boa ones I like just because they're so much stretchier and they just fit really nicely in my opinion. They're a lot more comfortable because I think there's a lot more stretch. Squat proofness on both, I haven't seen any issues, so that's good. Also to mention, they are both a high rise. And I get no camel toe in these. Woot woot. Always a win. And the Lux ones are 58 and the regular boa ones are 56. So pretty pricey for a pair of like short shorts, in my opinion, that don't provide a lot of coverage. Just saying. To add on these flocked shorts, they do dig in a little bit around my thighs. So versus like the boa shorts, I don't have any issues with that at all. And I think it's just, again, because of the material. When I have it on, it feels like I can move around and I can do things. It's just a little stiff to me. Versus like the boa shorts are stretchy, they're breathable, they're movable. But the flock shorts are just kind of stiff and not as stretchy in my opinion. I'm gonna send probably both back just because the boa is like super short and they ride up. Yeah, these are both a no for me. All right, so next up we have the rider shorts. So these are like biker shorts essentially. In the boa pattern, I got these in a size small as well. And I prefer these over the short shorts. They don't really ride up as much. So they cover everything, which I love, and I can kind of hike them up a little bit when I'm wearing them, which I like to do with my biker shorts. So they're like that mid. So they're not too short, but they're not too long. Hiked up just right. Same details as the short shorts. It has that V in the back, tapered in waist, no front seam, which we love, no camel toe. It has like a triangle gusset, which is interesting. I do wish there was a little bit more compression in the waist, but I wouldn't size down only because they fit well in my thighs and they don't dig in. They're super stretchy, super comfortable. I think they're flattering on the glutes. I'm not too worried about sweat in this only because it's a pattern and it's fairly dark. It does fit high rise. The other thing I really like about these shorts that I think is really cool and different is that the hem is angled. So it's not like a straight across hem. It kind of is like a tulip hem, if that makes sense. And I really like that. I think it's unique. I haven't seen that done before on shorts. And I like it a lot. I'm not usually a huge fan of like animal prints. I've mentioned that before. So I went with the shorts versions instead of the leggings because I don't know, leggings in all boa, I just feel like I could not pull that off. I don't know. So I went with the shorts. Really glad that I did. I'm probably gonna keep these for sure because they fit really well. They're comfortable, they're stretchy, and I like the color pattern, like the gray boa pattern. I think it's subtle, but also obviously an animal pattern. Yeah, these I like a lot. All right, you guys, moving on to the Outlander collection. As you can tell, I'm super excited to talk about this one. First item up is the Quest sports bra. I got this in a size small in the Dune color. I was a little worried about the Dune color at first because it looked really light online and I'm a very pale person, so I was afraid that I was just gonna look like I wasn't really wearing anything, so I was a little worried, but it's actually darker in person than it looks like online, which I'm really thankful for. Retail is $48. Does have removable padding, and this one actually has a band at the bottom. The fit on this one is a little off, and I say that because the band is a little tight at the bottom, but I do get used to it once I have it on, so it's not like I'm not getting like a roll from the band, if that makes sense. Like it's not cutting into me too much, but I do notice that it's a little tight, like getting it on and like when I have it on, but then I get used to it and don't really notice it. So there's that with the band, but then I get also excess fabric around the other portion of the sports bra. Like I feel like the top half isn't tight enough. Like I have space in the armpits and it's not as compressive as the band. I would actually not size down in this because the band is so fitted. If you size down, I think it would be even harder to get on. Like I have difficulty getting this on sometimes because of the band. So I would not size down, and I wouldn't size up. I would just say stick to your normal size, especially if you're around my size as well. But I do actually like this a lot. It's like a longer line and fits kind of like a top, even though it's a sports bra, which I really like. I think I'd feel more comfortable wearing this to the gym because it covers more and it comes down to the top of the pants more. And I love the crisscross back in the detail. You do have the pressed on logo, which again, not a huge fan of, but that's okay. I love the strap details. I'm actually gonna have to exchange it because it has like holes in it. And also, look how horrible that stitching is right there. Like you can't tell me that's not noticeable. Like it's not even where the strap is meeting the band. It's like, I don't know what the heck went on, but definitely exchanging it for a new one because I saw that yesterday and was like, oh my goodness. But it's not even in just that one spot, it's like other spots too on the sports bra. So check over your items when you get them. It's just really kind of disappointing because their price point is quite high, so you really shouldn't have like issues like that, in my opinion. I mean, I could have gotten a fluke, you never know, but for the money, just saying. The other thing I like, it does have like this center stitching on the inside, so your cup pads aren't going anywhere. Like they're not going to go over to the other side. Like they're going to stay on the side they're supposed to stay on. And for someone who keeps their cup pads in, me, that's a win. Overall, I really do like this sports bra, even though the fit is a little off. I'm still going to keep it and maybe get another color. Maybe in like the Coastline color, because that's a really gorgeous color. But anyways, onto the leggings. All right, you guys, so next up we have the Outlander Ascend leggings in Ocean Breeze. I got these in a size small. They retail for, you ready? $80. Whew, hurts my wallet. Just saying it out loud. I was hesitant about these leggings, one, because the pattern is really wild for me. Well, this colorway, I should say. This colorway is really kind of wild for me. I don't usually wear this vibrant of a colorway and pattern combination, but it's definitely growing on me. Like when I wear it with the Muse Tee and like color coordinate with the sports bra too, oh my gosh, it's absolutely gorgeous. It does have a tapered waist, no front seam like we love to see. I will say couple things. These are too big for me, in my opinion. I get a lot of fabric gathering in the front. I get some fabric gathering underneath my bum, and I also get excess fabric underneath in my groin. I have ordered an extra small on these and they just haven't shipped yet. They're on the way. They're actually sold out of like extra small in this color online, so I had to get it through like Mercari or Poshmark, one of those sites, which hurts, but that's okay. The fit of these, I think they're super flattering, and I can't wait to get my actual size because I think it'll look even better. So I would say size down for sure in these leggings. There's no top seam on these. The waistband is just folded over. And I will say one of the things I don't like about these leggings is that they did the inside white, and I really wish they would have just done a darker color, because when you stretch these out, you're gonna get like the white looking inside material. And it's just, they don't look squat proof with that. I question whether they're squat proof in general, but we'll get to that. it just doesn't look as good, I think, as if they had done like a darker color like this blue. I don't know why they did the white. Maybe it was like cheaper or something when they were manufacturing it. I don't know why they did that, but I do, like I mentioned, question whether they're squat proof, because like you can, like, when I stretch it out with my thumb, I feel like you can kind of see my nail color. Definitely see some holes through the fabric. So I wouldn't say they're 100% squat proof, but honestly, in my opinion, I'm not too worried about it because it's patterned. If it was a solid color, I might be kind of like, eh. If anyone's looking that close, they got other issues. Just saying. These do have the embroidered logo in the back, so for 80 bucks, in my opinion, you should be getting the embroidered logo in the back, just saying. These hit at a decent length for me. The other thing I want to mention, the gusset is really big. I don't know why. I've never seen a gusset that huge, in my opinion. And the waistband sits really high up. I'm going to insert a clip for you guys comparing the waistband height to the boa. Right, so we're measuring at about 2.5, almost 3 for the boa. And then the Outlander rise is, wow, 3.5 for the Outlander Ascent. So there is a difference in rise between the two for sure. Then I'll also show you guys like a close-up of how high these leggings hit on me. Overall, I really do love these leggings. I definitely want to get them in another color. I just think I need the extra small. I think they'll fit a lot better. They're comfortable, they're stretchy, they're flattering on the glutes. I'd give them a solid 7 or 8, just saying. Win-win. I just think they run big, in my opinion. But these are a win for me. Once I get them in my actual size, I'm super excited. For sure. Alright guys, I'm inserting a clip because I got the Desert Rigid in extra small, which is the size that I needed. I needed a size down. And since I haven't posted this video, I figured I could just insert a clip real quick and give you guys some extra details that I found when sizing down. Do get a little bit of camel toe, which is why I'm standing like this. Also, these are not squat proof whatsoever. I put on dark colored underwear so you guys could really see how bad it is. I always wear seamless thongs, but I wanted to wear the black so I could show you guys just how not squat proof it is. So I definitely recommend wearing a nude seamless thong if you're considering buying this color or have this color, because she is not squat proof whatsoever. I do like the extra small a lot better than the small. I do get more compression, which I like. And I am more cinched in the waist, which I also like. I do love this pattern, so I'm just going to have to try and overlook the camel toe issue. I do still get a little bit of excess fabric underneath the bum in the extra small, but I wouldn't want to size down to an extra small because I feel like I have just the right amount of compression in my thighs and in my waist. It's perfect amount for me. So I do get a little bit of extra fabric still, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. So lastly, with this Desert Ridge color, I do want to show you, there is quite a bit of pilling. I bought this off of Macari or Poshmark, I can't recall. And I don't know what she did to it, but I definitely will not be using glue bands, I think, on these leggings at all. I will say it's not as noticeable when you have it on and it's stretched out, but when it's just like on its own, it's fairly noticeable. But yeah, just wanted to share those quick things that I found with the extra small. Alright you guys, so last thing that I have to show you is just this simple cropped Muse tee. Retails for $38. I get this in a size extra small. Y'all know when it comes to those boxy shirts, I like to size down in them because I don't like to feel like I'm drowning in something. So I got this in the Coastline color. It is just like a simple cotton t-shirt, nothing too crazy. It's got like folded short sleeves, and the hem is kind of like a raw hem, so it kind of curls up a little bit. And then you have the Balance logo just printed on in the back. In my opinion, I think $38 is a lot of money for just a basic cropped cotton t-shirt. I'm probably gonna send it back, to be honest, because of the price. I mean, if it was 25 bucks, I'd be like, yeah, okay, sure, why not? It matches the leggings, we'll keep it. But I feel like $38 is pushing it, in my opinion. I would say this fits me well. The extra small fits great. It fits how I expected it to fit. This Coastline color is gorgeous. I thought it was going to be like a blue, but it's more of like a greenish blue in person. It's more green in my opinion. And I just absolutely love the color. Like I mentioned, I'm probably going to go back and get another Quest bra. And I think I'm going to get it in this Coastline color. But yeah, I do love the color. For a plain t-shirt for $38, I'm probably just gonna send it back. Alright you guys, that is all that I have for you today. I really hope this review was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below. And I hope to see you at the next video. Thanks!